Executive Director of Dragon Age 4, Christian Daly, has released a piece of concept art this week for the upcoming RPG Dragon Age 4. Previously, the developer has shared concept art which included the archer with a magic bow. This time it spotlights a mage complete with a mystical staff, all set in front of a rainy backdrop down a dark alley. On her holster of sorts, the character is kitted out with a collection of scrolls at the ready. The creative director Matthew Goldman also retweeted the image with a few words, "Meet me in Minthurus." The biggest city in Dragon Age is Minthurus and the capital of Tevinter. The artist has really captured the magical mystery behind the image with the ethereal looking lantern and an intriguing look at this character. There's not much else to go on for this glimpse into Dragon Age 4, but it's enough to stir the hype for this upcoming entry in the Dragon Age series. What it does tell us is that it looks like Dragon Age 4 is still quite some time away from release, but Bioware are here to hint at what's to come. Dragon Age 4 so far doesn't have a release date, but EA have previously stated the game wouldn't be arriving until fiscal year 2022. The upcoming DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla Wrath of the Druids releases on April 29th. Players can pick up the DLC either separately for $24.99 USD or as part of the Season Pass for $39.99. It's also available for those who purchase the Assassin's Creed Valhalla Gold, Ultimate and Collector editions. Wrath of the Druids takes players on a journey to Ireland where they can help to unravel the mysteries of an ancient druid cult, discover Gaelic myths and folklore while fighting your way through haunted forests and stunning landscapes. You will also gain influence among the Gaelic kings, becoming well known in the region. Also happening now until April 8th is the Ostara Festival, which is part of a free update for all. It is a time-limited event where players can celebrate spring with new challenges and rewards. This includes a few Easter-themed festivities in Ravensthorpe, which includes a settlement decoration activity, drinking, archery, and fighting minigames. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is available on Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Ubisoft Connect, PC via Epic Games Store, Stadia, and Amazon Luna. The upcoming DLC Wrath of the Druids launches on April 29th. Atomic Heart, the sci-fi RPG which is releasing this year, gets a new trailer featuring the photo mode of the game. It shows a lot of close-up shots and some impressive zoom-ins showing every pore in detail in 4K. It also previews some of the combat action and English voiceover. If you haven't heard about Atomic Heart, it follows the alternative plot of what if the Soviet Union was still in play and now have access to a technical revolution. This includes the development of robots, the internet, and holograms. You take on the role of a KGB agent called P3 who is looking for a robot control system which is not acting as it should, now causing robots to harm humans. The trailer narrates some of the in-game events such as the polymer vaccination in a satiric fashion. The footage also shows some of the impressive landscape and robots that you'll see in-game. The game looks like a cross between a Bioshock future with the Outer Worlds comedic value. Atomic Heart will be releasing in 2021 on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and PC. Live on the Bethesda Twitch channel, the development team will be previewing more about the next Elder Scrolls Online expansion, Blackwood. The next chapter, which is part of the year-long content Gates of Oblivion, will be getting a closer look during the live stream. The preview event will take place on Wednesday, March 31st at 3 PM EDT on the official Bethesda Twitch channel with a pre-show beginning at 1:30 PM. In case you missed it, some of the major additions coming to ESO in June is a new zone to explore, new 12-player trial, the addition of companions, 30 hours of new main storyline content, plus new quality of life features. Blackwood will follow the schemes of the Daedric prince Maroon Dagon, and the chapter takes place 800 years before the events of the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. Recently, Update 29 for ESO went live for all platforms, adding the new champion system plus CP 3600 max. Elder Scrolls Online Blackwood will be releasing on June 1st for PC and on PlayStation and Xbox on June 8th. Perfect World Entertainment and Cryptic Studios launched the open beta for Magic Legends this week. The full launch is scheduled for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC in 2021. In case you missed it, Magic Legends is an MMO action RPG based on the well-known Magic the Gathering card game. In this action RPG, players will wield spells as one of the 5 starter Planeswalker classes by building a deck of spells from your spell library. Choose your mana power, whether it be from white, black, blue, red, or green, or a mix to suit your playstyle. Planeswalkers can explore 5 different regions across the 4 planes Shiv, Venalia, Tanzim, Tolaria, and Gavoni. Choose your Planeswalker, Geomancer, Mind Mage, Beast Caller, Sanctifier, or Necromancer. If you want to know more about what sets apart Magic Legends, be sure to watch or read Next Magic Legends Preview, everything we know about Magic Legends. We also have a few videos on our YouTube channel you can go check out for more Magic Legends content. Magic Legends Beta is currently available on PC on Arc Games, Epic Games. The full launch will happen in 2021 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The monster farming RPG with a twist, Monster Harvest, is coming to Switch and PC this May and later in June for consoles. If you like the idea of farming, collecting your mutated harvest and then taking them into battle, you will look forward to Monster Harvest, an RPG farming sim. Players will plant their crops and grow strange slimes in the world of Planimal Point. Depending on the season, crops will mutate into different monsters with 72 varieties available. With your Planimal companions, you can take them into battle to ultimately save Planimal Point from the evil Slime Co. There are also dozens of craftable items for your farmhouse. The game looks to be a mix of Stardew Valley meets Harvest Moon, but with a pocket monster vibe. However, instead of catching monsters, you can grow them in a seasonal variety. It's a quirky twist that invites collecting them all. Monster Harvest releases on PC via Steam and Switch on May 13th. It also is coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on June 3rd. Publisher and developer Anja Studios has announced the single-player cyberpunk RPG Gamedec will be coming to PC via Steam and GOG on September 16th. A Switch version was also previously announced, slated for 2021, but no specific date has been announced as of yet. Gamedec sets to follow the classic RPG structure, focusing on player choice in an adaptive isometric RPG. In this game, the player will solve crimes in the virtual worlds. The game emulates tabletop RPGs with a focus on character development and decision making. Players can craft a unique set of professions to lead investigations in their preferred style. Gamedec promises to offer freedom to approach situations in a number of different ways, offering more than one solution. The game is described as a non-combat, so your actions will rely on your investigative skills rather than your brawn. Gamedec will release on PC via Steam and GOG on September 16th. A new trailer has dropped for upcoming Biomutant and action RPG by developer Experiment 101, being published by THQ Nordic. The combat trailer dishes out some of the wacky moves and creatures players will encounter in the furry world of Biomutant. The Kung Fu Fabled-inspired RPG shows off some fast-paced action, mech, inventive weapons, and sprawling world. A new pre-order bonus class has been announced as well. Those who pre-ordered the game before its May 25th release will gain access to the Mercenary class DLC, which is described to have a unique combination of perks. The Mercenary class can wield dual weapons as a starting ability. It also comes geared with a classic katana and shorter wakizashi blades. You will still be able to get the Mercenary class without pre-ordering, but it will be purchasable. Biomutant will storm onto PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC via Steam, GOG and Epic Games Store and Origin on May 25th. Thymesia has been announced to be published by Team 17, a dark deadly action RPG about wielding the power of disease in a world of unforgiving enemies. Team 17 producer Craig McCarthy describes Thymesia as a dark and gloomy title, but one they are sure players are going to enjoy exploring. Thymesia is a game about a mysterious character, Corvus, who has the ability to seize enemy diseases and weaponize them against adversaries. Combat includes offensive abilities, parrying and dodging all at the right moments. Players can also customize Corvus by upgrading and improving various stats to aid their journey, and to recover Corvus's memories in the process. The partnership announcement trailer previews some of the disease-wielding abilities and the dark universe that players will get to explore, with plenty of challenging combat. Thymesia will release in 2021 on PC via Steam. Well, that's it for the Week in the Wikis. Please join us again next week for yet another great week of gaming. Remember to check out our VIP program for some exclusive supporter benefits. And budding writers should take advantage of our Become an Author initiative. Thanks again for being part of this great community. Keep checking in with us with news, reviews, YouTube streams and vids, and general wiki goodness.